Hi, welcome children. Today I am going to explain about the grade 7 unit 1 part 3. Right, what is the grade 7 unit 1 part 3? The grade 7 unit 1 part 3 is diversity of the parts of flowering plants. In our previous video we have learned about what is the flowering plants and what is the non-flowering plants, and then we have learned about the different parts of the plant, if not the root system and shoot system. And also we have learned about what are the parts contained in the root system and what are the parts contained in the shoot system. Right now we are going to learn about the diversity of the parts of flowering plants. Diversity of parts of flowering plants. Under this topic I will explain the diversity of the roots. Diversity of the roots, right? Then diversity among roots. Diversity among roots, right? First point, there are two types of root system. Right now when we consider about the root system mainly there are two types. What are they? Right, one of them is taproot system, the another one is fibrous root system. Right now when we consider about the root system there are two types, if not there are two types of root system. The one types of root system is taproot system, the another one is fibrous root system. Right, then we will learn about what is the taproot system. Taproot system, plants that have a single large root which originate from the base of the stem. Right now we know the stem, no? Stem of the plants. Right, base of the stems originate a large roots. This large root is known as the taproots. Right, it is called the taproots. Large number of roots are originate from the taproots. Right now taproot is originate from the base of the stem, and also the large number of roots originate from the taproots. Large number of roots are originated from the taproots. What are these roots? Right, these roots are known as lateral roots. They are called lateral roots. They are called lateral roots. This types of root system is called taproot system. Right now we have learned about what is the taproot system, no? Right, in the taproot system there are main large roots. These main large root is known as taproots, and also there are some lateral roots that originated from the taproots. Right, so now when we consider about the taproot system in the taproot system contain two types of roots. What are they? Taproot and lateral roots. Taproots and lateral roots. Next one, then we will go to discuss about the examples for the plants that bear taproot system. Cuppamania, mango, cashew, like that plants have the taproot system. Taproot system, right? This is the taproot system. This picture represent the taproot system. This is the stem. Right, then the base of the stem originate a large roots. This large root is known as the taproots, and also you can see there are some roots that originated from the taproots. Right, these roots are known as lateral roots. Right now we have learned about what is the taproot system. Right, then we will go to learn about what is the fibrous root system. Right, plants have a large number of small roots. Which are originated from base of the plant stem. Right, some plants have a large number of small roots. These small roots also originated from the base of the stem. Plants have a large number of small roots which are originated from base of the plant stem. Right, these types of root system is called a fibrous root system. right? In the taproot system, base of the stem start a large roots, right? In the fibrous root system, base of the stem originate the large number of small roots. These small roots are known as fibrous root system. Those are the plants which bear the fibrous root system: coconut, arecanut, bamboo, grass, kitul, like that plants bear the fibrous root system, right? This is the picture relevant to the fibrous root system. This is the stem of the plants, right? No, as you see, if not, this picture represent large number of small roots that originate from the base of the stem, right? These roots are known as fibrous root system, right? This picture also represent the fibrous root system, right? Then we will go to learn about function of plant roots, right? Function of plant roots, right? The one of the function of the root is fix the plant to the soil, right? Fix the plant to the soil. The root is most important to the plant to fix to the soil, right? Next one, absorb water and minerals dissolved in water involved in vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation is the types of the reproduction of the plants, right? The another function of the root is absorb water and minerals dissolved in water, right? What is the absorb water and minerals? Absorb water and minerals dissolved in water. Plants need a water and minerals, no? The water and minerals needed for the plants absorb from the soil through the roots. This is the function of the roots. If there is not a roots, plant unable to absorb the water and minerals from the soil, right? Next one is involved in vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation is the types of the reproduction. Some plants reproduce by roots, no? As a vegetative by roots. Next one, right? Examples: curry leaves and bay leaf, breadfruits are the plants that occur vegetative reproduction through the roots, right? Next one, roots adapted for various functions, right? Now when we consider about the roots mainly there are different types. If not, roots adapted for various function. Different plants have different types of the roots. These different types of roots have the various function. Roots adapted for various function, right? Those are the different types of roots that adapted for various function. This picture relevant to the aerial roots of orchid. These aerial roots of orchid able to absorb moisture, if not water, from the air. This is the fork roots of the banyan. These fork roots of the banyan is shafted to the branches of the plant. This is the still roots of pandanus. These still roots of pandanus shafted the stems of the plants. This is the climbing roots of the beetle. This climbing roots is help to climb up the beetle plant on another plants, right? Next one, respiratory roots of Kerala. If not, respiratory roots, those roots are help to absorb oxygen needed for these plants from the atmosphere. Right now we have learned about roots adapted for various function. Right? Then we will go to learn about different types of roots and their function. Right now when we consider about the roots mainly there are different types. One types of roots is prop roots. Another one is still roots, aerial roots, climbing roots, respiratory roots, storage roots are the, if not roots with root nodules, are the different types of the roots. Different plants bear these types of the roots: prop roots, still roots, aerial roots, climbing roots, respiratory roots, storage roots, and roots with root nodules, right? Then we will go to discuss about the function of the each types of the roots, right? First we will learn about what is the prop roots. This is the prop roots. This picture represents the prop roots, right? Then we will go to learn about the shepherd the branch. This prop roots is shepherd the branches, and also prop roots can be seen in banyan plant, right? Then we will go to discuss about the still roots. Still roots support the stems. Still roots can be seen in Fandanus and Rampe, right? This plant, this is the Fandanus plant. These plants bear a still roots. These still roots is help to the support to the stems, right? Then we will go to discuss about the aerial roots. Aerial roots absorb water vapor from the atmosphere. Aerial roots able to absorb water vapor from the atmosphere. Some roots carry out photosynthesis. Some aerial roots, if not color of the, some aerial roots are green color. Such aerial roots carry out the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis not only absorb water vapor from the atmosphere but also carry out the photosynthesis is the function of the aerial roots, right? Aerial roots can be seen in orchid. This is the aerial roots of the orchid. This is the aerial roots of the orchid, right? Then we will go to discuss about climbing roots. Climbing roots, right? Helps to climb the stem by attaching to another stem. Climbing roots is help to climb the stem by attaching to another stem. Right? Examples for the climbing roots are pepper, beetle are the examples for the climbing roots. These are the some plants which bear the climbing roots. Now we have learned about prop roots, still roots, aerial roots, and climbing roots, right? Then we will go to discuss about the next types of the roots, respiratory roots, right? The function of the respiratory roots is exchange of air with the atmosphere. Exchange of air with the atmosphere, right? Respiratory roots can be seen in Kadul and Kerala. These picture represent the respiratory roots of some plants, right? Then we will go discuss about the storage roots. Right? Storage, the function of the storage roots is store food, right? Then we will go to discuss about the examples for the storage roots. Carrot, beet, manioc, sweet potato are the some plants which bear the storage roots. This is the picture, some relevant to the beet. No, this is the types of the roots. These roots has stored the food, right? Then we will go discuss about roots with root nodules. Bacteria live inside root nodules add nutrients to the soil, right? In some plants, such as leguminous plant, roots of the leguminous plant have the root nodules. In these root nodules there are some bacteria like rhizobium, right? This bacteria able to convert atmospheric nitrogen into the soil nitrogen. Atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. It is the function for the agricultural field, right? Now when we consider about the roots with root nodules, they have bacteria live inside the root nodules add nutrients mean nitrogen to the soil, thus make the soil fertile. Fertility is increased. The examples for the plants which bear the root nodules are mimosa, beans, lawn beans, and wind beans. Those plants are belongs to the leguminous plant. Those plants bear root nodules. These root nodules, in these root nodules live some bacteria. These bacteria are able to convert the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil nitrogen, right? Then we will go to learn about the last topic in my today video, function of plant roots. Right? One of the function of the plant root is fix the plant to the soil. Fix the plant to the soil. Second one, absorb water and minerals dissolved in water. Absorb water and minerals dissolved in water. Third one, involve in vegetative propagation. Involve in vegetative propagation. Those are the function of the plant roots, right? In my today video, I have explained about the types of the roots, no? The if not diversity of the parts of the plant. Under the diversity of the parts of the plants, I have explained the diversity and function of the roots. Diversity and function of the roots, right? Under this topic, we have learned about different types of the roots, no? Different types of the roots, and then their function. Their function. Finally, we have learned about function of the plant roots, right? Next part of this video, I will explain in my next video, right? Have a nice day.